So good evening, sir. How are you?
Good evening. I am good. I am good. How about you? And thank you
I'm
for
also
asking.
good. Like, how is everything going on? I have also joined a job currently in corporate, and since I have joined that job, my routine has become so similar. Like, throughout the week, the routine remains same. You have to wake up in the morning, you have to go to job, and you have to come back, and then again repeat, sleep and repeat. In between, you eat something.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to congratulate you for your new
Thank you,
job.
sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. So how are you finding your new job? Quite interesting.
So actually, it is like fine, and you have to make interest if you have to work there. Then it is like your call. You have to make interest because otherwise you will be bored, and one day you will not want to go there, and you will do it without any presence of mind. So that will be not good.
Okay. Okay. So it all depends on you how you take this
Yes, yes,
in your life.
I think that.
Yeah. Okay. That's. I think that's a positive attitude that one should have.
Yes. I would also like to ask you one question. I have some confusion. I think that you can clear. So, is corporate job good for like it is worth it for lifetime, or we should like gain experience and then we should switch to some business or some startup? Like, what do you feel? What one should go for?
Okay, so first of all, look, I will like to tell you that I don't have much of an experience about this corporate job because I haven't been there in such kind of company or like that. And whatever I know, only just reading on paper or magazines or hearing from others. And basically, I have joined in a government office and I retired from that job also. So my experience is limited to government job. And when it comes to about security, so we all know that if you are in a government job, that aspect is there because you can take the liberty of taking leave at any time. And if you feel so that you are in need of that, and you don't have to think about that today you are making mistake and the next day you may get a call from the company that your job is no longer required. So
Yes,
these
I
things are
right.
there.
I agree.
Other than that, I think corporate job are very challenging. So if one has to improve in their life in those kind of jobs, they can do because there is a challenge and at the same time there is also reward because no matter how much hard work you put in a government job, you are not going to get that kind of reward in government job. But if you do something good in your corporate job, there is a chance that within 2 or 3 years you may make a higher, you can get to a higher level with the kind of
Yes.
effort that you are putting in, the service that you are giving to a company. And when it comes to getting into a business, I think again that is another challenging job because you never
Yes.
know whether you are going to be successful or not. So you have to leave one thing which is at your disposal and you can make money from that job. Leaving that, you are going to take a new business. So it is full of risk. But again, if you take the risks, you can earn a lot of money from business. That's
Yes.
we all know. And you will be the owner of your own business. So there will not be other people to give orders that you have to carry out. It is not like that. So if you can do business, that is very good, I think. So this is all about
Also,
that I know.
yes. Yes, I agree with many points, because you are right that private job is very challenging. daily you get to know about challenges, so that somehow that polishes you and that prepares you for your further life. But sir, I think that in nowadays, like in today's generation, there is so much competition, and that competition is so much unfair, because I think whether government or private, in every office there is so much politics at every level. So I think people who are like very common, or some people who are very natural, who don't have that mischief in their mind, cannot survive in this kind of environment. That something I felt after joining, that if you want to go, like if you want to survive in job, you have to be very quick and you have to be very smart. Otherwise, you will be used somehow, because you will do the work continuously and some other person will take the credit, or somehow you will not get the recognition for the work you are doing, because there is a lot of competition, and there are hundreds of people in line who are there to take your job role, who are there to take your position, who are willing to work at your place. So I think these things sometimes become like very intolerable, and like they destroy the peace of mind sometimes.
Yes, yes, it is true because you are always thinking about your job. Like, what is
Yes.
going to be tomorrow? I am doing this today. Yeah, it is there. Definitely.
And in business also, there is like it is 50-50, whether you will succeed or whether you will not succeed. That is like very risky, but I think today's generation is very much interested in these kind of things like entrepreneurship and business. They are very much fascinated by these things, and so they are very much attracted towards these things.
Yes, yes, and you have to be have that kind of skill also because it's not everybody's business to do a business. Because business, when you want to start a business, you have to see a lot of things. First of all, it comes to capital. You have to have a
Yes, I agree.
capital. Yeah. So without that, you are not going to get anywhere. And for that, you can take loan also, but for that loan also you have to mortgage something against that loan. So if you cannot repay that loan, then the bank will come hard on you to repay that loan with interest. So all those things are there because many of the even the companies who are doing a great business, but they are taking loan from the government, sorry, from banks, and they are repaying also when they earn the profit, and from that profit they can easily pay the loan with interest. So all those
Yes.
things are there. So it is always challenging but rewarding at the same time. But in case of government job, I think it is kind of boring. You have to do the monotonous work day in, day out, and you will be, whether you do hard work, you are doing something, still you are at the same place at par with the other employees who are also who are not doing hard work, but you are doing hard work,
Yes.
but you are at par with them. In government office, what happens that when the term will come, you will automatically get promotion to that particular post. It
Oh,
many a time it does not depend on your
on
effort.
your work.
Yes, so that's why people who work generally, what I have felt and I have had the experience doing that, they generally do not feel that enthusiasm to do more work
Yes.
because they think that even I do or I do not, the result is same.
And also, I've heard like from many people, like from my colleagues and my batchmates, whose parents were there in government job. They used to tell me that their parents get promoted, or they get very bad locations. They get sometimes gone relocated to some locations where there are not basic facilities, are not there even. Like at that location, a family person cannot survive, because when the person is having children, so he requires some basic facilities, like at least schooling should be there, at least a good hospital should be there. But my friends used to tell me that they are sometimes located to the places like some very poor villages where they're not even getting the basic facilities. And so what happens that father has to go for work and mother along with the kids have to live separate, and then it affects the family time and the family bonding also. Because and also I have like listened from my friends whose parents were teachers. So they used to go for election duties. Literally for 5 days, 6 days, whole week they used to get election duties. So that thing was very tiring for that family, and like they used to be very sad that time that oh my god, elections are again, so my father will go away. So I think these things are there which every person misses in their life, like when their parents are in government job.
Yes, yes, it's exactly you have rightly said. It has happened in my case also that when election times are there, so we are always in tense that my name is going to be there in the list of duties who have been
Yes.
given the duty of election duty. So yeah, in that case it is okay. Quite right you were that. But in case of those who are in private job, they don't have to do such kind of duties. And it is, yeah, another point that you have mentioned, when
Location.
get promotion, the location may not be favorable one. There may
Yes.
not be the kind of facilities that you are in right now. In that case, what happened, there are many people, they forgo their promotion just to be in that
Oh,
old place.
yes. Yes, yes.
They don't
I've
want to
also heard
go.
it.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, they
people
don't want to
just
go
don't
that
accept the
place.
promotion.
Yes, yes. So if you don't accept, you may stay put in the old station. Otherwise, you
And
have to
yes,
go. You have to move out from your place. Even in my case also, I had to go other places on being getting promoted.
yes. That happens. You know, my friends used to tell me that there is one time of the month where this promotion and all is declared, and at that time they only pray to God that their mother and father would stay in the same place. Because it, you know, my friend, one of my friend Manisha, her name is Manisha, she is studying in hostel since class 11th. And the reason is just because the father and mother were living separate, because and they had the chances of relocation to a village where basic facilities were not there. So that is why she was admitted to a hostel that time. So matlab, it's very tough that a child, like I think in 11th class everyone is a child, and we are not that much smart, and we are not aware of the basic things also, and living away from family since class 11th, I think it's very tough job.
Yes, yes. Particularly the Indians, we are very much attached to our parents.
Yes,
So
it is
we find
our
it very
culture.
difficult. Yes, yes. It is very hard for the children to get separated from their parents. Yeah,
Yes.
really, it's painful.
Okay. Like it was very nice session. I think I have gained again a lot of insights about many type of things with you. Also, sir, I would also like to ask you, like, as you are a retired person, what were the basic, or I should say, the major achievements of your life? If I say that the major investments you did and the major things you achieved throughout the career of yours.
When I look at my career, yeah, I have achieved in my service career like that. When I joined the job, I joined as a clerk in that department or in that office. But when I retired, at the time of retired, I got promotion as a senior accounts officer. So there is a huge uplift when I was there. So I put in hard work because in government office, another thing that there are departmental examinations are held in office. So if you pass the departmental examination, then your promotion of getting higher post is increased. So that is another aspect is there. So I appeared in various examinations held by the department and I passed those examinations. I got extra increments for those also and got promotions also. So those are the things, if I take as an achievement, yeah, I did have those achievements. Other than that, I made many relations with my senior officers and with my colleagues. I think when you can develop a relation with your near ones, dear ones, that matters, because one day you'll find that you have so many things with you. You have the money, you have the wealth, but you don't have anything to share with all those things. So
Yes.
relation matters. So in my way of life, so I have achieved those kind of things, the relations also. So I am happy with that.
Yes, you are very right. I think this is one thing which should be preserved always, along with the money and salary. Apart from thinking about the income, I think family and some persons who are very close to you should always come first.
Yeah. We have to strike a balance between our professional life and our personal
Personal
life.
life, yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining, sir. Any other questions or anything else would you like to discuss with me?
No. It has been a nice session with you today. So when the
Thank
first session we did, I think you were not so much expressive at our first meeting, but today I have found you that you are totally. I found some different in your approach. So thank you very much for taking this
that
session.
time I was a
I
student and now I've started a job. So like when I joined the job, my perspective about life somehow changed because to the environment totally changed, the surroundings changed, and my routines totally changed. So I think in the past 15 days a lot has changed in my life, and also I've met many new people, so that is why I have become more extrovert nowadays.
yes. That can be seen in your approach. Yeah, nice. It's a
Yes.
very good happen. Good thing happen
So
in your life.
thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir. Okay.
Okay.
Good
Thank you.
night,
Thank you
sir.
very much. Good night.